Welcome back to Sean's Fit Garage, where we fix cars, we fix ourselves. Today on the Honda Ridgeline series, we are doing the differential fluid. I bought Honda differential fluid because my past experiences showed me that using Honda fluid on Honda products actually works better. I know that it's a little bit more money, but it'll save you in the long run. Let's get to it. All you're gonna need for this job is a 3/8 ratchet. Make sure you don't do the drain bolt first. Right up in here in that little hole is the fill. Make sure that you could take that out before you take out the drain. You don't want to get stuck with no fluid and not be able to fill back up. So let's get to that real quick. Slide under the car. Let's see if we can just crack that loose. How tight it's gonna be. I might need a hammer for this one, guys. Get a little bit of torque on there. Or let's actually try using a stubbier piece than this. To do these jobs, all you're really gonna need is a 3/8 ratchet with a little bit of an extension. I also brought myself a trusty hammer just in case if it needs a little bit of torque. But before you do this, guys, make sure you go in order. Right in there is your fill bolt. Right here is your drain. Make sure you take your fill bolt out first, just so you know that you could fill it. You don't want to drain all your diff fluid, not be able to fill it back up. So we set this up in a way that I actually can work. All right, let's get this 3/8, make sure this extension's long enough. Okay, we're good there. Let's see how tight we are. Wow, we're extremely tight. Okay, I need to roll over. I'm stuck. There we go. Cracked her loose. No, we did not. All right, let's try giving it a kick. All right, that cracked her loose. Nice. Okay, that's loose. Let's see if this one's gonna give us as much trouble. Shit, that's gonna need a kick too, guys. That helped at all? Okay, I did it. We're loose there too. Jesus Christ. Well, you can see that this person clearly, I doubt that they ever changed this from the look of it. Let me go get my drainage pan. So I got my fill pan, or my drain pan, sorry about that. Take out fill bolt. That's not gonna do any good. Let's just do it by hand. All right, here's the fill bolt. Which is causing the drain bolt to leak already. Wasn't expecting that right away. I didn't think I loosened it that much. But, oh, strain this. That's actually not the dirtiest. Very surprised. Yeah, just let that drain out. That was actually pretty clean. Pretty clean. Well, never bad when you're buying a used car just to make sure. Yeah, that's pretty red. That ain't bad. But, no, I'm saying it's not bad. Check out that magnet. Nothing. Still gonna clean it. Stick this back in. This part's really up to you. While we're waiting for it to drain, you know, you do have crush washers on these. These are obviously in good shape. You don't have to replace these all the time, but because I just bought the truck, these are not in bad condition, but it's gonna be my personal truck that I'm driving around for work. So new crush washers are going in. Once again, this is super clean. So let's get it all put back together. Okay, as you can see, we're done draining. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna put that drain bolt back in there with the new crush washer. Get drag, clean that up. I'll spray it down with some brake cleaner, but I'm gonna wait to do that till after I fill. I'm not gonna torque this right now. I'm just gonna tighten it so I know that it's not going to actually leak. Let's move this out of the way. Give ourselves some more room. Motherfucker. All right, so this is pretty much done draining. What we're gonna do is throw our drain bolt back in with the new crush washer. Let's get this out of the way. So I'm just gonna tighten this by hand because it's only like 34 pounds of pressure, I believe. I'd have to double check, but that ain't much, so boom. Right there, that shouldn't leak. And a lot of people have these awesome little pumps for this job. I do not, but I have this. So this is what I'm gonna be using. We're gonna stick this into the fill, which isn't very deep. And we're gonna bring this back under because we're gonna be filling this pretty much just until it starts to overflow. Just slowly fill. That's one. You have to go refill. Nice and slow. There we go. Now we're starting to leak some out, guys. Just grab your fill bolt. All right, then grab the ratchet. It's again the 3/8. It doesn't have to be crazy, so boom. That's probably kind of enough. Hit it with a little bit of brake cleaner, and we're done. Well, guys, that's another video done. Please like, subscribe, comment. My phone died, that's why I'm dressed different. I'm gonna be dropping my car off at the shop tomorrow to get the water pump and timing belt done because that is not something I can do myself, but it is necessary on these trucks. It's so necessary every 90,000 miles, don't skip that. But the next thing we're doing when that gets back is we're gonna do a transmission fluid, drain and fill. We're also gonna be wiring up some subwoofers, an amp, and running all the wires. Let's go.